Like now, less than 2 weeks until most children go back to school here in West Michigan. So they're trying to get everything out of these next couple of weeks outside from the weather.
Oh, they sure are. Hard to believe that we're in the home stretch of summer vacation. But Julia, for the most part, over the next couple days, there will be way more dry time than any amount of wet weather. Really, our next solid rain chance will come over the course of this weekend. First things first, high temperatures today settled around the 80-degree mark, give or take a couple degrees on either side. 82, the warm spot, really near and north of Muskegon, where the day has been dry north of I-96. In fact, a little bit of filtered sunshine now as we're pushing into the evening. But 79 in Grand Rapids, just a few degrees shy of the average of 82 here on this 11th of August. 13 weather ball, we're going to go solid red. Some spots will be a degree or two warmer tomorrow, including the greater Grand Rapids area compared to today. All in all, the expectation is for a seasonable August day tomorrow, and for the most part, dry weather will prevail outside of a stray shower chance. As for temperatures tonight, falling mostly into the 60s. Off a calm wind. We might contend with some patchy fog tonight, and then numbers tomorrow settle in the lower 80s, maybe some upper 70s at the Lakeshore due to that wind being onshore, but it will be light out of the west-southwest at only about 5 to 10 miles per hour. One thing's for sure is that the mugginess will stay with us. It's been a muggy feel once again today, and the dew point, the amount of moisture in our atmosphere, will remain in the 60s through the end of tomorrow. That's enough to support that muggy feel as you step out the door. But the big story today was this large thunderstorm complex that worked its way through many states. It actually is still ongoing. This thunderstorm complex originated out in Iowa earlier this morning. It worked its way through Illinois, just missed us here in West Michigan, impacting northwest Indiana, then swinging down into Ohio, now progressing through portions of Kentucky and West Virginia. This was just classified as a derecho from the Storm Prediction Center. And look at all the storm reports from that thunderstorm complex. Many wind and hail reports. There were wind reports in excess of 80 miles per hour. In fact, Gary, Indiana had a wind gust of 99 miles per hour. There were a few hail reports upwards of baseball-size hail. So we missed out, thankfully, here in West Michigan of that thunderstorm complex. We did have a few showers, few non-severe thunderstorms in the vicinity of I-94. For the rest of West Michigan, it's been a dry day. Now, the view out of Grand Haven, this is smoke overhead. The cloud coverage has scurried out. We are now left with some hazy skies. You can see that out of the Grand Haven camera in Fremont. Yeah, there's just that milkiness in the sky, and that is all due to smoke from wildfires originating in the Pacific Northwest, riding along the jet stream, and that's working its way in our direction. We are going to see this wildfire smoke work overhead over the next 24 hours. Here's the thing, though. This wildfire smoke will remain aloft in our atmosphere, meaning it will likely not impact our air quality, especially compared to the extent we dealt with about a month ago. But you will notice that milkiness, that haziness of the sky, and vibrancy at sunrise and sunset. Hour-by-hour forecast weather-wise, we're pretty quiet this evening. Tonight, could be some patchy fog that develops. We saw that this morning. Wouldn't be surprised that occurs again late tonight and tomorrow morning. Much of our Wednesday dry off a sun-cloud mix. The exception, there is the potential for a stray thunderstorm north of I-96. The key word here, stray. So most spots will stay dry tomorrow, but we'll watch out for that isolated chance. Any shower, thunderstorm that is around will fade away as the evening goes on. But we'll watch for that stray thunderstorm chance just because the Storm Prediction Center does have those north of I-96 under a level 1 marginal risk. Just enough storm fuel, enough moisture in our atmosphere to support maybe some strong wind and large hail off that stray thunderstorm chance. But most will stay dry. Thursday, a few showers around, but not a washout, nothing widespread. Friday, same thing goes, a stray thunder shower chance possible. But over the next 72 hours, way more dry time than any amount of wet weather. Really, the better chance of rain will come late Saturday into the first half of Sunday. If you are heading to the Lakeshore tomorrow, only expecting 1-footers off that light wind out of the west-southwest. Water temperatures have rebounded nicely after that upwelling last week, mostly in the 60s to lower 70s. As for temperatures tomorrow, upper 70s to around 80 at the Lakeshore, lower 80s away from Lake Michigan off a light westerly wind at times, maybe a bit out of the west-southwest. So the wind, once again, a non-factor. Sun-cloud mix, we'll watch for that stray thunderstorm chance north of I-96 afternoon into the early evening. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. Few showers Thursday, but again, nothing widespread, no washout. Friday, pretty quiet most of the day. Late Saturday and the first half of Sunday, Juliet, looks to be the greater chance for some passing showers and storms. We'll see how that goes. Again, no real budge in our numbers over the next 7 days.
Steady.
Overnight lows we'll see in the 60s, daytime highs around 80 degrees.
And still a little humid out there as well. Thank you, Blake.